You're looking to buy a used car. You just want something that works, is safe, and won't cost a fortune to keep on the road. But here's the problem, plenty of cars that look good on the day you turn up to buy them, turn out to be trouble the moment you get them home, or soon after. This video will help you spot those early warning signs. You'll learn the 3 simple checks that smart buyers use to avoid future headaches, wasted money, and endless repairs. Let's start with the first one, because it's the easiest to overlook, and the one that catches people out most often. When you first walk up to a car, your brain wants to like it. It's clean, shiny, maybe still warm from a fresh wash. That's exactly what the seller wants, for you to stop thinking critically. Take a second. Stand back and look at it properly. Start with the outside. Walk around once without saying a word. Do the panels line up? Is one side a slightly different shade of color? Are the tires all the same brand and roughly the same wear? Small things, but they tell big stories about how that car's been treated. Now move inside. Does it smell clean, or too clean? A heavy blast of air freshener often hides damp or cigarette smoke. If it makes your eyes water, it's covering something. Next, lift the bonnet, but don't rush. You're not a mechanic, you're just looking for common sense clues. Pull the oil cap, it should be clean inside. Thick sludge or milky residue means poor maintenance or coolant mixing with oil. Look at the coolant tank, it should be bright and clear, not rusty or oily. Check the battery, a bit of dust is fine, heavy white corrosion isn't. Now turn the key to ignition and watch the dashboard. Every warning light should come on for a second, that's normal, it's just a self-test. Then start the engine. All those lights should disappear almost straight away. If one stays on, or if a light never came on in the first place, something isn't right. Pause for a moment and listen. Does it idle smoothly? Any rattles or knocks? Your ears often spot trouble before your eyes do. Good cars don't need disguises. If the surface looks perfect but the details don't match, walk away, it's trying too hard to hide something. If that first check has already given you a few things to look for, feel free to tap like once you've finished watching, it helps others find these tips too. Now, let's move to check 2, the one that reveals whether a car's story on paper really adds up. The next thing to check isn't the paint, it's the story. Every good car has one that makes sense. Start with the service record. You're not just looking for stamps, you're looking for rhythm. Do the dates and mileage rise smoothly, year after year? Or are there gaps and odd jumps that don't fit? Honest cars have tidy stories, messy ones usually mean skipped care. Now pause a second and think. If the paperwork feels confusing, it probably is. A car that's been looked after is easy to read. Next, open the MOT history online. Type the number plate into gov.uk and you'll see every test, pass, and advisory. If the same faults keep showing up, the owner's been ignoring them. That's a warning sign. And if the seller can't show paperwork or starts making excuses, don't try to talk yourself into it, just walk away. Good paperwork is peace of mind. It tells you how the car's lived and whether it's worth trusting. Now let's move on to check 3, the one that catches even careful buyers. It's about the hidden costs that make a cheap car expensive once it's on your driveway. You've seen the car, you've checked the history, now think about what it will cost once it's yours. This is where so many bargains turn sour. A low price means nothing if the running costs are high. Start with insurance. Before you even view a car, plug the reg number into a comparison site. Some models jump 2 or 3 groups just because of trim level or engine size. It takes 30 seconds, and it can save you hundreds each year. Next, check road tax. Use the same gov.uk site you used for the MOT. Cars that seem cheap can sneak into the high tax bands, especially older diesels. Finally, think about known faults. Type the model name into Google with common problems. You'll see exactly what owners complain about most. If you keep seeing the same repair, timing chains, turbo failures, automatic gearbox issues, assume it could happen to you. Add up what those repairs would cost compared with what you're saving on the purchase price. If it doesn't balance, it's not a bargain. Hidden costs are the quiet killers of cheap cars. Spot them early and you'll keep your budget and your sanity intact. So that's the 3 checks every smart buyer uses to avoid a lemon. Use them and you'll spot most bad cars before they spot you. Now that you know how to check a car properly, check out the video on screen to see the cars to avoid and what to get instead. It'll save you even more money when you start shortlisting your next car. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.